Hi, boys and girls. As you do your coding activities today, I'm going to share the last part of Kids Get Coding to think and learn about how we code in the real world for real products around us in our everyday lives. Tomorrow, I'm going to read how coding is used in our video games. Okay, so I'm in our Epic account, all right, where you can view the whole book or you can view the read aloud videos for the first three parts. I'm going to go into our library where I've been saving for easy access. Okay, the full title is Kids Get Coding, Coding in the Real World. So as I flip through, I'm going to read today, Follow That Robot, The Future. We're going to look at some extension activities, which we're already doing, and words to remember, okay, that are mentioned throughout and that are coding vocabulary. And here we are with Follow That Robot. Robots are used for many things, from building cars to moving goods. Inside a robot, a computer is connected to sensors and motors. The motors make the robot move. One kind of robot that uses sensors and motors to move around is called a line-following robot. It can follow a line on the ground. This is because there is a sensor at the bottom of the robot that can find out where the line is. The computer makes sure the robot follows the line as it moves around. I can think of our Ozobots that we've used that do the same thing, and these robots are used in real life in warehouses to pack our goods that get shipped to our homes. DataDuck here says we can program the computers inside these robots to do all sorts of amazing things. Some robots help doctors perform operations. Others can build cars or even play table tennis. Here's an activity, build a robot. Let's build our own robot. To help it work, we need to make sure our robot has an input and an output. Look at the list below and pick one of each. What will your robot be able to do? So here are some examples of what an input and an output is, okay? And when you're coding, you're giving input to the computer, and when you press run, the output is what you make your character do, okay? Distance sensor. This can find out how far away objects are from the robot. This is an example of input. Light sensor. This can find out whether it is light or dark around the robot. So these sensors give input to the computer, and then there is output. Motor attached to arms. This means our robot can do things such as flick a light switch. Motor attached to wheels. This means our robot can move around. Okay, so you can see how these things are related. All right, I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this. Here we go for a better look. Again, you can pause at any time. You can stop to think and get back. And let's turn the page. The future. Computers are everywhere. They can be so tiny that we can barely see them. They can send information to each other and to devices such as phones without needing any wires. These days, we can even wear computers such as smartwatches. These are watches with tiny computers in them that tell us things about ourselves. They can show us how fast we are breathing and how long we slept last night. DataDuck says we can also put computers inside the machines we use every day, such as kettles and toasters, our appliances. These machines can send and receive information from other computers. For example, we could use a phone to switch on the kettle. A toast to friends. Someone has invented a toaster that sends a message to all your friends when you make a piece of toast. Imagine that. Now it's your turn. Think about what your toaster of the future might be able to do. If you would like to, you can write down or draw your design, and you can also share it with me. Alrighty. Extensions. We are using coding blocks. Okay, we are writing programs with our code.org and Code Monkey Junior activities. So that is already covered. And of course, with coding, we are doing some predicting. Some words to remember, boys and girls. Code, the arrangement of instructions in a computer program. Dashboards we see in cars and planes, and it's a panel with controls and information that is fitted in front of the driver or pilot. Input, something such as a sensor that puts information into a computer, and output is something such as a warning light or an alarm used to send information out of a computer. Scanner, a device that is used to read barcodes and send the information to a computer. Sensor, a device that works like our senses and can measure light, temperature, and movement. Okay, so as I said, if you would like to, you can go back and read the first 3 parts. You can access this at Epic using our class code and our library links. I hope you enjoy your coding activities. Go ahead and get started, and I'll see you soon. Take care.